Guys, a lot of people are asking me, is Bitcoin done? Is it peaked out? Is it all Ethereum now? Or what should I be looking at right now to have maximum profits? So I'm going to share with you some tools that you can use to possibly make a lot of money. This is not financial advice. You have to do all the research on your own, but I'm going to give you some super kick butt tools that will help you analyze crypto and figure out what crypto will rise next. But let's go first into Bitcoin. Bitcoin has risen quite a bit, but I don't think we're done yet because the feds have not started accumulating Bitcoin, and many companies are scrambling to make it so they can buy Bitcoin for their treasuries. So that's massive. Is Ethereum done yet? No, it's still over 20% something over all-time high. So I believe that Ethereum could run further again, but my crystal ball could be broken. But the big one is what alts and mid caps should you possibly be looking at, and even small cap tokens. What do you want to be looking at right now to maximize your bull run profits? Okay. So let's just dig into this. I'm going to give you some tools, so get your pen and pad out, and I want you to write this down. So CoinMarketCap is a great app you can use to track Bitcoin dominance. Also has killer data on all the different tokens that are listed. Well, not all, but most, right? You can also use CoinGecko, another wonderful app. And what's cool about these apps is you can create different segmented wallets in there, so you can track your own wallet. You can do simulated wallets. You could track, for example, AI agents. You could track large cap, mid cap, small cap. That's what I like to do, because otherwise, if you just have a list of like a million tokens on there, it's just too much to go through. You can sort it by market cap size. You can sort it by name of token, all kinds of stuff. Now, what's really cool is there's an info tab, just for example, on CoinGecko, and you can actually read about the project. It has links to the actual project websites. So you don't go to, well, it doesn't guarantee it, but you have less chance of going to some scammy website. And also it gives you tokenomics, market cap size, and charts that go all the way, way back. So you can see how they're doing by the hour, by the week, by the month, and so forth. So CoinMarketCap, very, very great, and CoinGecko, two great tools to have yourself on your phone. Now, again, I talked about Coinbase for a lot of beginners or even advanced people that just want to do quick buys, and then, of course, hard wallets with the ledger. There's another app called Phantom Wallet, and it's really, really cool because a lot of people are using that to do a lot of the ultra micro caps. And you can see which coins have gone up like 12,000% in a day. So the Phantom app is cool. It does give you a seed key when you create an account there. So make sure you write that down and use the same security levels that you do with your Ledger seed key as well. So very important to do that. But Phantom is pretty cool. Is it totally safe? I wouldn't say totally safe, but it's pretty darn cool because it's fast as heck. I've never had a problem with it for doing really fun, crazy stuff, right? But make sure that you understand, though, your ultra micro cap and small cap should only be your gambling money as far as investing. Now, what do you want to look for in the mid cap, small cap, ultra micro cap? Let me get to that, okay? You want to look for components or ingredients to the cake, just like I talked about with tech stocks, right? So if we have this beautiful thing called the internet and AI and all that, I was talking about looking at Microsoft Azure and AWS, Amazon Web Services, because a lot of the data is hosted there, right? I also talked about NVIDIA in 2018. Those of you that bought it in 2018, any significant amount are super rich now. You can scroll back at my videos. I've been making these videos forever. But let me give you kind of what the current info is, and I think you'll really like this. You want to look at what's called L2s, and you also want to look into DeFi projects. L2s are projects that are based on Ethereum but more efficient There's one called ARB, which is interesting. I'm not telling you to buy this by anything, but you can look at the charts on it. But really, it speeds up a lot of the transactions that would be done on Ethereum. So in a sense, it's a piece of the cake, which is really, really, really cool, of the whole ecosystem. For DeFi, you know, a lot of people are looking at decentralized platforms to be able to trade crypto. So you're not talking about not on Coinbase or, you know, Robinhood, which I don't like, and that's going to be an example like Uniswap, something like that. That's one of the largest Ethereum decentralized exchanges out there. So you can look into this and utilize ChatGPT. But again, you know, this stuff is really dangerous. I just got to give you that disclaimer, because if you don't take profits, you're going to get wiped out this bull run. Now, Ethereum's probably got a lot of ways to go. I think, like I said, I think Bitcoin slower. But the last thing I want to explain is Bitcoin dominance. So right now, Bitcoin is over 60% of all crypto. And as you see that drop, it's a signal. And if you go to that Coin Market Cap app, it's going to show you where Bitcoin dominance is, what Ethereum dominance is, and some other tokens. But as you see that shift into less Bitcoin dominance and more into other crypto tokens, that's where your little antenna need to go up, because that means people are taking profits on Bitcoin and they're moving into smaller size tokens. And that's where a lot of the opportunity lies. All right, guys, I don't want to keep this too long. It's Sunday, so I want to chill out a little bit, walk in the park, hang out with the family and stuff. But I just wanted to share this with you. And if you watched my previous video, prediction came true. I told you that this morning, crypto probably would go up. And last night that you would see probably a little more profit taking, and then you'll see chop through the night and wake up in the morning. Watch my previous video. And again, I don't have a crystal ball. I just chart a lot and I do a lot of research. Okay, a couple things more. Our ugly unicorn crypto hedge fund 1 and 2, we're taking deployments now, but it's only open to accredited and qualified purchasers with $100,000 minimum. I know that doesn't fit the criteria for a lot of you guys, and that's okay. That's why I make these free videos for you. But if you are interested in the fund, or if you have a friend or something like that that might be interested, we can help. Let me know. And to give you a crazy example, and just direct message me, to give you a crazy example, one of our investors referred this friend of his, this lady, and she had $1.5 million in crypto. I don't know where she got that crypto. Maybe she inherited or bought it or something, but she wanted to know how to do wallet security. And so I spent like an hour on the phone with her with that, and maybe she'll want to join our fund or not. But either way, I don't care. As long as she's safe and doesn't have anxiety, and she tells other friends about how to do better security, that's what's important to me. Now, this training I'm giving you, how much does it cost? No course, no $10,000, $50,000 a year course on this information. I don't need your money, but what I do need you to do is one thing. I need you to share, comment, and like this video, because it boosts the algorithm so we can help more of your friends and family out there so they don't get rugged, stolen from, ripped off, scammed. We got to educate people, because there's no like college courses on this that I have found. So I guess I'm the professor, and I do it pro bono, no charge, but all I ask is you share. So don't send me money, don't do anything like that, don't send me crypto, I don't want any of that. What I want you to do is share so we can help more people. All right, guys, I love you guys. Have a great weekend and good luck.